say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
The Folds of Honor Bassmaster Elite at the Sabine River is sponsored by Humminbird, Mercury, Minn-Kota, Nitro Boats, Power Pole, Skeeter Boats, Yamaha, Rapala, Bass Pro Shop, Progressive Insurance, Dakota Lithium, and by Toyota. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Dave Mercer.
Orange, Texas, how's everyone doing today? Wow, a sea of humanity, and man, what a week we have had here. We return to the home of the all-time record crowd. 40,107 of you showed up the last time we were here, and one thing I know about people in Orange, you guys love to have a good time, you guys love to work together, and you're some of the most resilient, good-hearted people I've ever met in my life. A little rain's not going to shut this weighing down, is it? We cannot thank you enough. This community, every single time we've come here, it's hard to believe we've been here 5 times, but every time we come here, every one of our anglers, we leave here and we're like, man, that is just such a special community. We travel all around the country, but we come here to Orange, man. 5 events in, it feels a lot like home because this community rolls out the red carpet for us every single time, and we're going to crown a champion here in a few minutes at the Folds of Honor Bassmaster Elite at the Sabine River. You guys ready for this? I need you to make lots and lots of noise as we bring these anglers in, and you guys have been to a Bassmaster weigh-in before. You know how it works. We've got our Yeti hot seat. The goal is to load the hot seat. The last angler to weigh in will be our Day 3 leader, which is Brock Mosley. Any Brock Mosley fans in the house? You've seen him come close before. 5 times he has finished second place in Elite Series event, including the last time we were here. Is today the day he finally gets it done? You guys think he's going to get it done? He is the only angler in control of his own destiny. We got 9 other anglers trying to chase him down, but the goal is to load the Yeti hot seat, stay there for as long as possible, and at the very end of the weigh-in, we'll bring Brock Mosley up, and whoever's in that hot seat, the longer you stay there, the more money you make, the more points you make in a Progressive Insurance Bassmaster Angler of the Year race. But I need you guys to make lots and lots of noise. You guys know I'm the world's least likely cheerleader. They don't give me a pom-pom, just a slimy fish towel. When I spin this all the way to the back of the house, I need everybody to make some noise. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, I need you to keep that noise coming. Before we weigh any fish, we need to bring the person that weighs the fish, our weighmaster, our tournament director, LT, Lisa Talmadge. Lisa, man, this is an incredible community, and what heart, what people, and what an event.
Oh my gosh, they are hardcore fans. Thank you so much for coming out through the heat, through the rain, and there was lightning yesterday, so thank you so much. We do appreciate it. But like the judge, John Gauthier, said, we start working on these events a year out, and we couldn't do it without wonderful, great hosts like we have here. The Orange Chamber of Commerce, thank you so much. Ida Shassaw, Judge John Gauthier, and David Jones, thank you so much. Where are you guys? Thank you. Let's give them a round of applause. I do want to thank all the volunteers because we couldn't do that without them as well. So thank you so much. They're all out in their orange and all the kids back here helping us. So we do appreciate them. Let's give them a round of applause. And a huge thanks to the staff because we can't do that without them as well. So a big thanks to them. And thank you guys so much for the hospitality. You guys ready to crown a champion? All right, let's do it.
All right, let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. We got cameras all around here. This has been Aaron live on FS1, Bassmaster Live. You can watch it every Saturday and Sunday of Elite Series competition starting at 8 a.m. But we got cameras all around here, and I need Orange to be featured. I need you guys to be featured. So I need 10 seconds of absolute insanity. Can you do it for me? 1, 2, 3. All right, that was pretty good, but I was here last night at a concert, and I know you guys can get a whole lot louder than that. 10 more seconds. 1, 2, 3. Orange, Texas. This is the Folds of Honor Bassmaster Elite at the Sabine River. We started with 103 anglers. 50 went out on semifinal Saturday. 10 went out this morning on Championship Sunday. Are you ready? No. This is Championship Sunday. Are you ready? Let's get ready to weigh 'em. Rolling through first is a two-sports superstar, a former motocross racer, now makes his living on the Bassmaster Elite Series. This is second top 10 of 2023. He is a 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Newcomerstown, Ohio. Get loud for Hunter Shryock. Started the day with 26 pounds and 14 ounces. Needs 7-7 to take the lead. Looks like a good day at the office for Hunter Shryock. His second top 10 of 2023. Looking for 7 pounds, 7 ounces. Had 26-14 at the start of the day today. Nine pounds, 13 ounces, and Hunter Shryock with 36 pounds, 11 ounces is your brand new leader at the Folds of Honor Bassmaster Elite at the Sabine River. 9-13, giving him a total of 36-11. He moves into the lead. We're going to weigh this one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass, guaranteed to take that over for the day. 2 pounds, 11 ounces, new Phoenix Boats Big Bass for the day. 9-13, I mean, no matter what way this works out, I'm sure you're going to gain yourself a few points. I mean, you came into this event in a great position. You know, nothing to lose, but everything to gain.
Absolutely, that was the mentality today. But, man, just super fortunate to be in the position that I was in today. And it was all about just trying to catch a couple fish, and then we caught some good ones. And then maybe if I catch one of those unicorns that I caught on day one, you know, I rode that one big fish this entire event, and that's what can happen here. But it's just it's a super cool fishery because I'm from Ohio originally, and, man, I come from tough fishing. And this is just like fishing at home. I mean, fishing a Thursday nighter, and you just go out and get 3 keeper bites, and you're in the money. Like, that's how this is, and that's what we should be tested for. You know, we're professional anglers, and we go through the best fisheries in the country, and you know what? That's just what this place is. It tests everybody's abilities, and I sat there and I caught him the first day on the Berkeley Slobber Knocker. caught all 13 pounds of that on that, and then the rest of the time I had to pitch around a Berkeley Pit Boss, a little junior, and a Berkeley Pit Boss tube, just a small one, and that's basically what did it for me.
A great week, a great finish. You're having a good season. 2 top 10s, and the good news is, like you said, come from Ohio, so we're heading north after this, and 3 fisheries that I'm sure you're excited to get to.
You know it. I love fishing for smallmouth, and I know anybody out here that's done it before. And if you haven't, I encourage you to. But, I'm really looking forward to it. But we're so thankful to just be able to come here because look at this crowd. Y'all are the real MVPs for coming. Thank y'all. It's raining, and y'all are out here. Thank you. But, man, we still got our work cut out for us. But, there's a lot of guys that still caught some bass today. So it's going to be exciting, and can't wait to see how it shakes out.
We're not going anywhere. He's going to load our Yeti hot seat. Let's hear it one more time for Hunter Shryock. Next up, we have our day 1 leader. This is 18th Bassmaster Top 10. He is a Bassmaster Open winner, a 6-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Holt, Michigan. Get loud for Chad Pipkins. 27 pounds and 7 ounces at the start of the day today. And Chad Pipkins, the day 1 leader from this event, has rolled that day 1 weight right here to Championship Sunday. Had 27.7 to start the day. Looking for 9 pounds, 5 ounces, 7 pounds, 9 ounces. He moves into second place with 35 pounds even. Let's celebrate a great finish for Chad Pipkins. Chad, we'll weigh this one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. First needs to be better than 211. 3 pounds, 11 ounces, so a new Phoenix Boats Big Bass of the day. And this tournament, you said it on day 1 when you took the lead. You said, I just weighed more than I've weighed every other time I've come here combined. So you got to be happy. Leaving the Sabine River with a great finish and heading to a lot of fisheries that you've done very, very well in the past.
Yeah, I needed this one. Like I said before, I was way down on the points, and this is a good one to get things rolling. And it was a great week. That first day was phenomenal for me. The big difference is I just put everything in the boat, and I hope some guys catch them out there because I had some good chances today and that second day. But if you're going to win one of these, it's your time, and you got to put them in the boat. And like I said, I'm just pumped to be here and to have a finish like I did. I didn't have a good practice, and the key for me this week, as much as I like to drive that Suzuki around, is I just stayed local. I had a few bites here, and I kind of figured them out each day. Every day was different. I think I caught a 3-pounder on a Demiki Depop the first day. Only good one I caught on that all week. And then I was throwing a square bill around quite a bit. And it was a lot of fun. I caught that 512 on a square bill and a couple other nice ones. And I caught that 311 today on a spinnerbait. Hadn't caught a fish on a spinnerbait since we've been here. So you got to fish with the conditions. You see we got some weather and rain. And it was just one of those making changes every day. And I had the bites to be where I need to be. And this place is fun. There's some big ones out there. You just got to work hard at it. And, yeah. Hats off to you guys for being here and fishing this place because it is a blast, and I want to come back.
I'm sure we'll be back here again in the future. We look forward to seeing you all season long. And with that, we roll through another. This one is our brand new leader in Progressive Insurance, Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. He has made 7 Bassmaster Top 10s. He is a 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Alabama, Stone Cold Kyle Welcher. Our brand new leader in Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points started the day with 27 pounds, 11 ounces. Needs 9-1 to take the lead. $27.11 as of the first 3 days. Looking for 9 pounds and an ounce. 8.11 moves into second place, just 6 ounces short of the overall lead. We're going to dig deep in that BMC weigh-in bag. And you know how to do it, Orange, Texas. Get loud for your Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year leader, Stone Cold Kyle Welcher. Man, a great tournament, 36 pounds, 6 ounces. You're one of only 3 anglers that has made every 50 cut. But here on Championship Sunday, and 3 events ahead, and you're leading Angler of the Year. And I know, people are going to paint you as as a southern guy and say, well, he's going to go up north where it's going to be tough. But I think you're starting to figure out those northern fish, and this is going to be a very interesting conclusion to the season.
Yeah, it definitely could be. Last year I had a really bad year, but actually my best finish last year was on the St. Lawrence River with a 15 brown one. So I mean, lakes like this, I feel a lot more comfortable. But I plan on going up there and catching me some.
How did you catch them here this week?
So I caught them a lot of different ways. Like Chad said, I really fished the conditions. Where I was at, the water would move in and out. And whenever the water moved in, I would get on a certain type of bank. When it would start to move out, I would get on the traditional undercut channel swing type of bank. So as soon as I saw that water start to switch, I would move around a little bit. And then the baits changed every single day. The first 2 days, I caught everything I weighed on a swim jig. And then yesterday, I had to catch them flipping. And then today, I caught most of them on a frog, actually. So I was pretty happy about that.
A lot of fun to catch them that way. But one thing we were talking about on live is not only are you catching them real good, but you have growing quite a head of lettuce there on top of your head. Is this helping you? Is the power in the hair?
Well, what actually happened with that, I was trying to get a haircut before Okeechobee, and I couldn't get it. So I went to Okeechobee, and I made the cut. Then I went to Seminole, and I made the cut. And I said, well, I'm going to cut it the night that I miss a cut. And so far, it's been growing.
Well, hopefully it keeps growing and growing. I know you're looking forward to the rest of the season. And, hey, ponytails go good with Angler of the Year trophies.
Anything goes good with Angler of the Year trophies. Thank you, Orange. I appreciate it. It's been a phenomenal week.
Let's hear it for him. Another great finish. What a couple of years he has put together, not just on the Bassmaster Elite Series, but in the Bassmaster Opens. This is 16th Bassmaster Top 10. He is a former Bassmaster Open winner. He is a former Bassmaster Classic qualifier. All the way from Japan, the Sandman, Kenta Kimura. 27 pounds and 11 ounces as of this morning. He's got a 5-fish limit, and he's looking for 9 pounds, 1 ounce to unseat Hunter Shryock, our tournament leader in our Yeti hot seat. 27-11 as of this morning. He's looking for 9 pounds and an ounce. 7 pounds, 9 ounces. He moves into third place with 35 pounds and 4 ounces, but another top 10 for Kenta Kimura. $35 pounds, 4 ounces, and sitting in third place, another top 10. Not going to take the title this week, but a great finish. You got to be happy with the way the Sabine River treated you this time around.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Basically, I was just trying to survive this one because, every time I came over, I just missed cuts or either missed checks. So this is the first time I ever done good, and, yeah, absolutely happy about it.
How did you catch him this week?
In the first day, I caught about almost 30 fish and way up in Taylor Bayou on the B.A.S.S Evoke 1.2 square wheel crankbait. I mean, just in one spot because the day before the tournament, we had a pretty good storm come by, and the little tiny Lanoff was showing up. So that's a whole key, day one. And, I kind of knew it's going to dry out the next day, so I just cut as many as I can catch, and that's how I had a 13 pound on day one. But I feel like I have to switch it over each day. Then I stay around the majority of the time since day two and trying to figure them out. Like me and Hannah was just fishing just side by side, and yeah, he got me today. So but really had a fun week, and this place is really competitive place. You got to pick either one end and another. So I kind of like it the way it is, and fishing was not great for me in the last 3 days, but really like the way the competition is, and I like the way the peoples are here. This is the best hospitality I ever seen in the world. So, yeah, I just want to say thanks for all of you guys.
Well, congrats on another great finish. Look forward to finishing the season with you. I need you to get real, real loud, Orange, because you're going to make this moment very, very special. Earlier this week, this Elite Series rookie made his first top 50. Today, fishing his very first top 10 on the Bassmaster Elite Series. From Connecticut, Elite Series rookie, Alex Wetherell. Alex Wetherall had 27 pounds, 13 ounces. And Orange, Texas is always going to hold a special place in his heart. The scene of his very first Elite Series top 10, and I'm predicting we're going to see many more in his future. Had 27-13 at start of the day. Needs 8:15 to take the lead. 8 pounds, 4 ounces. 11 ounces short of the overall lead, but with 36 pounds and an ounce, Alex Wetherall moves into third place. And Hunter Shryock continues to move up the leaderboard and make a little more money. $36-1, and man, always your first cut, first top 10 is always something special, but to make it here in Orange, Texas, the home of the record crowd, it's got to be even more special. And man, how much does that motivate you with the 3 northern events ahead?
It's absolutely incredible. You know, first I just want to give glory to God because he's the reason I'm here. He's the reason I'm on the Elite Series. He's the reason I got, you know, such a great finish this event. And yeah, I mean, I wish I could say I waited to, you know, make a 50 cut and a top 10 cut to come to this crowd. But, you know, that's just the way it is. But, I mean, what an incredible place to do it at, because I heard how big these crowds are. Record attendance. It's insane. You know, even with it raining out, can we get a round of applause for you guys, even in the pouring rain? So, yeah, I mean, just taking in the moment, enjoying it, enjoying the experience. You know, it's a you know, moment in time that I've worked hard to get here for, and so I just wanted to enjoy it, but at the same time, go out and try to win. I tried to do that. And so, yeah, I mean, I can't say anything else other than that. And, you know, the way, similar to the other guys, the way I caught them kind of changed each day. You know, today, for example, I ended up flipping, whereas the whole rest of the week I was frogging mostly. I was making a 40-minute run all the way down to Taylor Bayou, way into Taylor Bayou. So, you know, thank goodness for that Mercury and Camus and going all over all those barge wakes and everything going down there. But, yeah, so I was frogging with a Shimano Zodius frog rod, Metanium, 65-pound braid. And then day 3, I had to switch it up and throw a spinnerbait and a Sluggo. And then today, I was frogging. I caught a couple, but I had to switch it up and go flipping because it started to get cloudy and rainy and had to adjust to the conditions. But I put together a little bit of a bag and really happy with how everything turned out.
Awesome to have you up here on Championship Sunday. I know we'll see you a few more times. Let's hear it for him. Here comes a big one, ladies and gentlemen. Very few anglers have made a bigger impact in this sport in the last 5 years. He's a 4-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. He is a Bassmaster Open winner, making his 2nd top 10 of 2023 and his 8th top 10 all time, all the way from Kentucky. A man more slick than an ugly stick, Matt Robertson. Had 28 pounds and 7 ounces to start the day. Thought he was going to go tuna fishing, then realized he was in 5th in a Bassmaster Elite Series event, so decided to fish for bass, I think. Looking for 8.5. 8 pounds, 12 ounces, a brand new leader in Matt Robertson. And with that, we say goodbye to Hunter Shryock. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. And we say hello to the one and only Matt Robertson. So, Matt, unfortunately, you didn't get to go tuna fishing today, but I'm pretty sure if you sit in that chair for a few anglers, it'll allow you to buy all the ahi tuna you want tonight.
Let it be known, it wasn't because of the 5th place. It was because I had a little bit of miscalculation of how far I had to drive out into the ocean. And unless they got a Buc-ee's out there about 40 miles offshore, I wouldn't have enough gas to get back. But no, man, it was a fun week on the Sabine River. Really didn't expect this. Caught 6 13-inchers during practice, so I'm happy to be here in front of this big crowd. And, man, I'll be honest with you, I'm ready for a break, especially after this heat. Got to go back, do a little work on the trailer. Got me a 28-foot pontoon I'm putting on stilts for the back deck. Wendell's got to pour me a concrete pad off the front of her. And we're going to sink a hot tub where you can step off the pontoon right into the hot tub. And I know you Southern Texas and Louisiana rednecks can relate with that. Tell me, y'all think that's pimping? Oh yeah, you wait till you see it.
Dare to dream. Dare to dream. The things you can accomplish when you become an Elite Series pro.
You gonna get in the hot tub with me, Dave? I got a pair of whitey tidies for you at the house.
I don't know how white your whitey tidies are, my friend. We've seen way too much of that in the past. But I would like to say that I wouldn't, but I've got in bad situations with you, so I'm sure at some time I will end up in that hot tub with you and many other people maybe. But let's not talk about hot tubs and talk about this tournament. How do you go from pre-fish catching 6 13-inchers to being here today?
Well, the first day I had 3 areas where I caught 2 13-inchers apiece, and I kind of just picked one where I thought I could just put the trolling motor down, didn't have to run around, so I ran up to Taylor's first couple days, and I somehow survived and then fished close to the ramp here the last 2 days. I'll be honest with you, man, I didn't think I was going to catch a check in this thing. Now I'm standing here in front of you. But caught all my fish flipping or crawling on a spinner bait. I grew up river rat fishing. I'm known for offshore fishing, but I got a couple small rivers just like this at home. And I'll go bang with the river rats any day out here.
A great tournament, but you're not going anywhere. You're loading our Yeti hot seat.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, sticking around. Let's hear it for Matt Robertson, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, get cozy. I need you to get real, real loud for our next angler. It is also his very first championship Sunday on the Bassmaster Elite Series. Here's the 2021 Bass Nation National Champion, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Hawaii. Say aloha to Matty Wong. 29 pounds and an ounce to start the day. He needs 8 pounds, 3 ounces to kick Matt Robertson out of a Yeti hot seat that he looks incredibly comfortable in.
Bye-bye, Robo.
Looking for 8-3. 5 fish all alive. Going to go for a ride in our Avco Yamaha live release boats. All these fish back in the water for you guys to catch for years and years to come. He started the day with 29 pounds and an ounce. He's looking for 8 pounds, 3 ounces. 10 pounds, 7 ounces. With 39 pounds, 8 ounces, we say goodbye to Matt Robertson and we say hello to Matty Wong. If nothing proves that people can be very differently diverse in the bass fishing world, this exchange that just happened from Matt Robertson from Kentucky to Matty Wong from Hawaii. Man, this is your first championship Sunday, and you're not going to go through this quietly. You're going to load our Yeti hot seat, and man, you were living a dream.
I truly am, man. It's such a blessing to be up on this stage talking with you, man. Like, when you were announcing yesterday's top 10, you literally made me start to cry because it's true. Less than 2 years ago, I was driving a 1990 Ranger with 1 working graph on it and 1 working gas tank, and the fact that I can chase these little green monsters across the nation right now as a job just completely blows my mind. And to be able to meet amazing people across this country and across the world, man. Bass fishing's everywhere. And it's so humbling and truly inspiring. And this crowd is, holy my gosh. You guys are freaking amazing, dude. Let's get loud. I want to hear you guys again. Oh my gosh. I need you guys to give me a chee-hoo. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Chee-hoo! All right. Okay, that's it. I'm good. I'll go sit down now.
What was that a chee-hoo?
Chee-hoo.
Chee-hoo?
Yeah, I want chee-hoo.
Yeah. I don't know that they chee-hooed you. I don't know what they've just made. What does chee-hoo mean?
It's a term of excitement.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So okay, let's do it again. Well, you want to do it again? All right, let's do it again. You mind? All right, let's do it again. Okay, it's chee-hoo, but you got to get it like kind of chee. You got to get like chee with it, all right? You can't just go like chee. It's chee, all right? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Chee-hoo! Oh, that's pretty good, eh? Pretty good.
So it's kind of like a Hawaiian Yahoo.
Yeah. That works.
All right. Yeah. Well, you're leading this tournament. Let's hear it for him. Give him a chee-hoo. Much mahalo. Matty Wong is leading this tournament. But you got a scary 3 anglers coming your way. And the first one represents the great state of Texas. He is a 5-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, an 18-time FLW Cup qualifier, a 4-time FLW winner, a 4-time Angler of the Year, a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Texas. Get loud for Clark Wendlandt. Boom, shakalaka, giant bass. Clark Wendlandt, shots fired, had 29 pounds and 6 ounces. He's looking for 10 pounds, 3 ounces to take the lead. Matty Wong looks very comfortable. Looking for 10 pounds, 3 ounces, 12 pounds even with 41 pounds, 6 ounces. Texas's Clark Wendlandt is your tournament leader. With that, we say goodbye to Matty Wong, and we say hello to Texas's very own Clark Wendlandt. Get loud, Orange, Texas. $12 pounds even today gives him a total of 41 pounds, 6 ounces. Going to weigh that one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 311. 4 pounds, 2 ounces. So you take over Phoenix Boats Big Bass. You take over the lead in this tournament with 2 anglers left to go. And, man, when you caught that big one this morning, you must have started to think, maybe today's the day.
I really did. When I set the hook on that fish, as soon as I set the hook, I thought this is the one I need right here. And, you know, it's going to be close, but, you know, we'll just have to wait and see. But I fished a great tournament, and, you know, I had a couple that I lost. I broke one off late in the day today. Where I was fishing, there was a lot of abrasion, and it just, you know, it just happens. And so would that one have mattered? I don't know. I didn't see it. So it broke off rather quickly. But, yeah, I love Orange. I mean, this is a really cool place for a tournament. You know, it doesn't matter how big the fish are to us. I mean, we say it does, but to us, it's strategy. There's a lot of different ways you can go, and this is a real tournament, and I really enjoy fishing here.
Well, that's good to hear because we love coming here. And how did you catch them this week?
You know, I really, it was all about an area to me. I went about 45 miles to Taylor's, and I just had kind of an area that I really liked. I caught them on 2 different baits. I caught them on a little Strike King spinner bait, pretty small, and then I caught them on a jig, and I caught that big one on a jig. I caught the majority of the ones I weighed in on a little Strike King compact tungsten casting jig, and it worked really well. It would get the bigger bites, it seemed like, and I noticed there was crawfish in my live well. I've heard different guys talk about it this week, but, I mean, it looked like just like the ones you go down and order at one of these great restaurants around here. So, you know, the crawfish, I mean, crawfish look-alike, let's throw a jig.
Worked out great for you, and you got 2 anglers left to go. I know you never won an Elite Series event. You've accomplished kind of most of the things there is to accomplish in this sport. What would this victory mean to you here today in your home state of Texas?
It would mean a ton. It really would. You know, it's really what I'm fishing for still. I mean, I enjoy it. I love the tournaments. I love traveling. My wife's great, and she travels with me. And you know, we enjoy it. We get to go all around the country, see a lot of great people, and fish a lot of great places. So, yeah, I really want to win. I mean, that's what I'm here for, to win.
We won't drag it on too much longer. Loading our Yeti Hot Seat, Texas. Let's hear it for Clark Wendlandt. Fishing his 15th Bassmaster Top 10. Maybe one of the scariest cats when it comes to this kind of fishing. He's a former Bassmaster Open winner. He is a 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. He is the reigning Bassmaster Open Angler of the Year from Pike Road, Alabama. Get loud for Keith Poche. Had 31 pounds and 3 ounces at the start of the day today. And if there was ever a fishery that matches an angler's style of fishing, this is it. He's looking for 10 pounds, 4 ounces to take the lead away from Clark Wendlandt. 7 pounds, 13 ounces, just 2 pounds, 7 ounces short of the overall lead. But a great finish this week for Keith Poche. 39 pounds even. And he moves into third place currently, and third place right now.
That's all familiar because the last time I was here, I was in third. I finished third, but I think once Brock comes, I may get bumped to fourth. But you never
see how it shakes out. But this fishery, like I said, if there's ever been a fishery that matches an angler's style, the way they like to fish, I mean, it's pretty tough to think of something to match up with an angler better than this river matches up with you.
Yeah, this is a great place for me. I love fishing shallow. I like going way back in places. I take that little gator tracks with that 115 Mercury, and I get as far back as I can. I jump logs and all kind of stuff. I do what I have to do to get back in there and find those untouched places. And, you know, I caught most of my fish on a Berkeley pit boss this week, the power bait, 3-inch, a few on a frog. But, you know, the power bait pit boss really was key for me to get those key bites, those bigger bites this week. And but I think I just ran out of fish, Mercer. You know, the bad thing about these little places is there's not a lot of population of fish, so you really have to manage your fish. And you know, I was fishing different areas, and I tried to pick up stuff in different areas, but ultimately it just ran out on me. So, but you know, it's been a great week. I've had a lot of fun. It's always good to come to the Sabine and see this big old crowd. I appreciate everybody coming out. I mean, this is an awesome place. It really is.
It's awesome pace. It's been awesome watching you compete here this week, and I look forward to seeing you the rest of the season on the Elite Series.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to the rest of them.
We love having you here. Let's hear it for Keith Poche, ladies and gentlemen. And then there were two. Texas's Clark Wendlandt and the last one. You've seen him before. In fact, he's been here before in this very position. 5 times throughout his career, he has been an Elite Series of bridesmaid. This, his 15th Bassmaster Top 10. He is a 4-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. From Mississippi, get loud for Brock Mosley! Brock Mosley has been so close so many times before. Clark, come on up here. We're going to make this official. No matter what way it works out, we will have a first-time Elite Series champion. He had 34 pounds and 4 ounces. He's looking for 7 pounds, 3 ounces to win his first Elite Series event and trade all those 2s in for a 1. 9 pounds, 15 ounces! Finally, Mosley makes it happen and becomes a Bassmaster Elite Series champion! Finally, Mosley makes it happen and mows them down. And finally, so many times you have been so close. You've had to walk off that stage, kick stones with tears running down your face. But, dude, if there's any tears today, they are tears of joy. Because for the rest of your life, Brock Mosley, you slayed a dragon today. And you traded all those 2s in for 1, and for the rest of your life, you're a Bassmaster Elite Series champion.
Five times I walked off this stage and looked my wife in the eyes. So she hurt for me, crying. Whew. Holy smokes. Man, I never would have dreamed I'd be standing here after the practice I had. I didn't have a terrible practice, but I was more or less like, I got to survive. We're getting kind of late in our season. You start worrying about, the classic, gotta get all the points you can get. And, after the first day, I kind of got in a rhythm. And every day I got a little bit more dialed in. I started close every day. And, I'd get an 8.5 to 10 pound limit every day. And, sorry, I just see my wife walking. And, there was the first 2 days I run the Taylors and cold a couple times. And, yesterday I ran over there, caught 6 or 7 that didn't help. So today when I had, 8.5 pounds pretty quick this morning, I said, I'm going to stick around here, try to coal up, and I want to make them guys beat me. I don't want to make mistakes and look, dumb in front of everybody. But it's one of them deals where, I was starting to spin out a little bit. I was like, not again, here we go. But at 11 o'clock, I think I caught one of my keepers, or one that I weighed in, and it calmed me down, and I went back to put my head down and fishing. And I said, I'm going to leave it all out here on the water. And, when you finish second a few times, you start to wonder if it's ever meant to be. But, I always said, if it's God's plan, I'll win one of these one days. And today's my day.
You've waited a long time for this. You ready to make this official?
Let's do it. I want to party with all you guys here in just a second.
I'd like to bring out Lisa Talmadge to do the handoff and make this official.
I've never touched a blue trophy before.
That's about to change. Finally, Mosley makes it happen. The Folds of Honor Bassmaster Elite belongs to Brock Mosley. Finally, the Brock is a Bassmaster Elite Series champion. You don't got to make that walk backstage. Let's do it right on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a whole different set of tears today. Tears of victory. Man, you guys have, as a family, have worked so hard. I literally today, I'm like, if he doesn't pull this off, I don't know what to say to the family anymore. But what does it feel like to see this lifelong dream come true?
It's just amazing. I know how hard he works all the time. I mean, he puts in the work all the time, from at home to on the water, and I'm just so proud of him. I know he has wanted this his whole life, so congratulations, babe.
Before I get too excited, I wouldn't be here, without the support of my family and friends, my road family. None of us would be here without companies that support us. Dakota Lithium, Stormy, this is half yours, buddy. Hook, Phoenix Boats, Mercury, Yamamoto. I caught a lot of fish this week on a 4-inch Yamamoto Cinco. I think I went through about 30 packs of them. So, Trocar, I was throwing Trocar triple grips on the top waters I was throwing. I didn't lose any that would have helped. So, it's just been a whirlwind. But, man, we here, and we fisting to get down.
You talked about your road family, and how important was it to look over your shoulder today and look at Tyler Rivette, Hank Cherry, I think Brad Watley was out there. How many sports do you see other competitors? These guys live on the road, and they stayed here not just to see you win, but also to support you on the water.
Yeah, they're awesome. They kind of kept me calm. I had a pretty good fish blow up on the buzzbait and miss it this morning, and Tyler's right there behind me and said, redfish. I was like, oh, yeah, that was a big redfish. But, they're great. Tyler won the first one of the season. Hank's got a couple classics. Now we just got to get Brad one. And if we can keep him calm enough and in a good mood, his will come soon, because he's taught me a lot about this sport and things to do on the water. But, it's a team. That's what we are. We're a team. And you can actually catch a lot of our stuff on Elite Bassin, our YouTube channel. It's about our road life and how we kind of break down on the water. And, share info with each other and just, our travel life. But check that out if you guys want to. But
everybody wants to see them congratulate you, so why not give them the opportunity right now, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome them to the stage. A brotherhood of Bassmasters, and this team gets it done here today. One more time, we're going to get you to hold that trophy, but I'm going to give you an opportunity. Bates, anything you want to talk about before you hold that trophy up again and start your party?
Like I said, I caught a lot of my fish this week on a 4-inch Yamamoto Cinco, whether I was power shotting it on a drop shot or Texas rigging it, using Trocar, a 2-aught EWG flipping hook, and then all my fish was on the Arc rods with the brand new Arc Gravity reels. I was using the Gravity 5 and the Gravity 7 this week. But, you know, it's been fun. And, you know, like I said, I couldn't do it without my sponsors. And, you know, luckily I know I'm probably leaving some out, but hey, it's, I got so many things going through my head right now.
One more time, let's get him to hold this trophy. He's worked hard. 5 times he finished second. Not today. Finally, Mosley makes it happen. The Folds of Honor Bassmaster Elite belongs to Brock Mosley. He is a Bassmaster Elite Series champion. And he takes it to the crowd. Orange, Texas, this event is all about the fans. And Brock Mosley, being a true champion both on and off the water, takes the trophy to the fans.